Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Goose, man. This is my wife, Melanie.
And today we're going to tell you about how we cleared she's 9 weeks now, but how we cleared her seborrheic dermatitis, which is what she was diagnosed with. It's basically cradle cap, but like of the face, and she had it in her head as well. But we're gonna tell you and show you pictures basically of how we cleared it in about 2 weeks, in about 14 days. So the first picture is when it started, and I would say all of the pictures that you're looking at, it really was over about a week's time span that it progressed and got kind of as bad as it did. It started on one cheek, and it initially looked like baby acne, and it spread to the other cheek. It went down her neck. It also was in her hair and along her hairline, very dry, started to look more like eczema. Initially started out with baby acne, but it progressed to looking very dry and very much like baby acne. And that last picture is when we finally got a doctor's appointment. The pediatrician took a picture. It was a virtual appointment, but she took a picture of Micaiah's face, of our daughter's face, and it was very red, very raw looking. And yeah, that's when we got the prescription. So we get to the pediatrician, and she diagnoses Micaiah with seborrheic dermatitis. I may not be pronouncing that right, but she diagnoses her with that. And when I looked it up, it seemed like it's cradle cap of basically the face. And it also it happens in your hair, obviously, but for Micaiah, it had progressed down to her face. So she gave us a prescription, which is ketoconazole. I can't pronounce it, but she gave us this prescription, which is an antifungal cream. Apparently, people also get prescribed steroid creams, but she gave us this one. We were supposed to put it on twice a day on her face and like all of the affected areas. And so we started that day one. And we also, after I was Googling and I saw another video about this exact thing, and that her daughter's face looked very similar to our daughter. So I was like, maybe I should do kind of whatever she did. And so she recommended this Era Organic Super Balm. So it's a 2-ounce tub I got off of Amazon. So I got this. A lot of people also talk a lot about Tubby Todd all over ointment, so I also got this. It wasn't on the girls video, but I got this because of all of the recommendations. And then I also got Aquaphor Advanced Therapy. So we used all 3 of those. And then for her hair, because it was also in her hair, the pediatrician recommended Cetaphil because it's so gentle. So we got Cetaphil Baby to wash her body with that. And then we also got this Bella B Be Gone Cradle Cap Baby Shampoo, which was a recommendation from the video. So I got that. And I also, which I don't have with me, oh yes I do. I also got Mustela shampooing mousse, and it's for cradle cap, and this is what I used on my oldest daughter as well. When she had cradle cap, I used this, and I know there's like great reviews. So we had all of these creams and shampoos and prescriptions, and this is what we used to start seeing if we could get this dermatitis solved. And so now you'll see pictures from day 1 through day 14 of how we cleared it up. So the first picture is day 1 after we started using the cream. Well, what I would say is that it started to get dry. Like, I think what the cream did really quickly is dry out all of the dermatitis that was there. And so because it was so dry, it was so great that we had all of the creams because we could go back and moisturize. And so we were moisturizing 2, 3, 4 times a day, just constantly rubbing on all of the Aquaphor and the Era Organics, constantly rubbing it on her, even the Tubby Todd oil, and then shampooing her hair every day using the shampoos and washing her body. The pediatrician recommended that we give her a bath every day just to cleanse all of the dermatitis and everything on her body. And so what you'll see by day 7, so a week or so, it really was no more of the raised bumps. It was just this unevenness of her skin, and it was very dry. You can't see from the picture, but it still was dry. But again, you know, we just moisturized it. I called it aggressive moisturizing, and the pediatrician definitely agreed with that phrasing. So we moisturized multiple times a day, and by day 12, it really was pretty much gone from her back. Definitely on her face. It just is that discoloration. So even in the last picture, there's still some discoloration. It's not dramatic by any means anymore, and we expect that to get cleared up you know, eventually anyway. So yeah, that is what we did to clear our daughter's seborrheic dermatitis. We had a follow-up appointment with a pediatrician on day 7, and she told us to stop using the cream and to see kind of what happens. So from day 8 onward, that's all the over-the-counter creams that we use. It's no longer the prescription, and the bumps did not come back. What you'll see is her face continues to heal up. I'll leave the links to all of the products that we used outside of the prescription, but I'll leave the links in the description box. Thanks for watching.